I don't think you realize how incredibly close my camera is to my face right now. It's making me uncomfortable. It's October, which means it's Halloween time. And I love Halloween. I love costumes, and in particular, I love theater makeup. I was in theater in high school and learned a lot of makeup techniques. And I thought I would do a little tutorial for you and show you how to do some cool, nasty stuff. I spent every day last week watching all the episodes of The Walking Dead, so let's do some zombie stuff. Alright, my eyes are really red, and I am not high, I swear. But to be able to do this, with the camera right here and a mirror right here, I need to wear my contacts, and I haven't worn them in a long time. So, first thing, makeup. You don't need fancy, expensive theater makeup. You can just go to whatever Halloween store or the dollar store. There's a bug. They probably have some cool little makeup kits. I'll show you the basics. I do have this kit. I've actually had this since high school. I think at the time it was 30 bucks. American? For you people who are muy internacional. But you don't need anything big and fancy. So the kit just has a ridiculous amount of stuff in it. But for this you'll need basically the scar wax and adhesive, that's spirit gum, some different size sponges, a texture sponge, some different shades of brown, white, red is very important for this, yellow, a couple different shades of brown and black. This is fake blood, of course. This stuff makes your teeth look gross. Some different size paintbrushes, a rag, toilet paper, and Elmer's glue. Some Q-tips, those come in handy. And something to mix your colors with, and the glue and stuff. I just use a plate, and a mirror, and the camera right in your face. Okay, so first thing, wash your face, get all the makeup, lotion off, especially if you have oily skin, because your makeup won't stick, your stuff won't stick. This is me, no makeup, and no lotion, nothing. Ah, my contacts. Then we want to take our toilet paper and separate it. This is like the only time you want single ply. Anyway, make your toilet paper single ply, nice thin sheets. I think I'm gonna do everything on this side because it'll be easier for you to see and for me to see in the camera. First I'm gonna take the scar wax. I don't have a lot of this left. Warm it up, roll it out, like so, into little snakes. Of course, keep your hair back somehow. So this is going to look like my head is gashed open, but not just gashed open, down to the skull. You can do this on your forehead or your cheek or your chin, somewhere where the skin is thinner, and if you were to get cut open, you would see bone underneath. So that's what this is gonna do. I forgot the spirit gum. Okay, spirit gum. Sticky, sticky. Get an idea of how big you want it. It's gonna be about like this. Nice little circle. Now where you had the spirit gum, you're gonna start sticking this down. This is just like a spatula type thing. You can use the end of your paintbrush. That would work. And now I'm just squishing this down. Do it on both sides. Scrape the excess, help blend it onto the skin, and kind of poke into it. You want to make a crevasse. A crevice? Crevasse? Crevice? So it's like you got gashed in the head and the skin's splitting open, and that's going to be the exposed skull. I'm going to take the foundation color. I'm going to do a big thing right here, so I'm not going to put any of the foundation right there because I want what I put there to stick. Now, the skull, your skull is of course very white. We're gonna go in here and paint this white. Careful not to mix any color into the white, because you want this as white as possible. Drink every time I just said white. This is another reason you don't want to put your foundation on first, because if there was foundation in there, you'd be blending it. Do you know how nerve-wracking it is to have a camera this close to my face? It's very nerve-wracking. Okay, now I'm going to go in with an even smaller brush and red. Just really lightly get it on the tip. Now get into the crevasse and the crevice. Ah! Just made a dot. Now, where the skin is peeled up, I'm gonna put some red in there too. Take some black, and this is gonna be a very thin line right along the inside edge. Real thin. Lightly go in with the textured sponge. Just kind of tap it in there, because that's your skull, and bones are not completely smooth. Okay. Well, this is not done because there's going to be a lot more foundation and shadowing at the end. This is not over. So right here, I'm gonna make it look like my face is getting shredded off. Single ply tissue. Now, a lot of people would use liquid latex. It lasts longer and it's moldable. You put on several layers and you can shape it and everything like that. Not so much with the Elmer's glue, but I don't need the glue for that. Plus, I am horribly allergic to latex. And if I were to put liquid latex on my face right now, within 5 minutes I would have a burning, welted, red rash. So, let us avoid that, huh? So that's my Elmer's glue. And I'm gonna take a large paintbrush and put it all over my face. Do this liberally. Now we stick toilet paper on our face. Now we paint on more glue. Oops, yeah. And more tissue. I'm gonna do this about, I'll see how thick it gets, but 3-4 times with glue and tissue paper, and then more glue, and then more tissue paper. It's drying. I'm not gonna let it dry all the way. I'll do another layer, but it's starting to come apart a little bit, which is okay. This is all gonna get blended in eventually, but I'll let it dry a little bit. I'll do another layer. Sounds like the Phantom of the Opera. Music of the night. As you're putting on layers, make them smaller and smaller. You don't want it to get thick right here because all this needs to blend in. Do not get glue in your eyeballs. I am really regretting my contacts right about now. I like to glue things to my face. I can look at my hair. No. That's okay, we'll make that a work. Alright, now that it's almost dry, I'm going to go back in with my foundation color. Okay, I went ahead and put more of the lighter foundation all over. And now I'm going to go in again with the brown just on my fingers and start darkening the skin tone. Now, I would be doing my whole neck, but I don't want to get on my shirt. One thing about the toilet paper, this stuff is like textured. You can see little woven grid pattern or whatever. So when you use toilet paper, make sure that it's smooth. That's kind of irritating. Now's the fun part. Don't hurt yourself. Don't cut yourself. Just the paper. Now we are going to peel the skin. This is why you don't really want it to dry all the way underneath, because it's moist. I hate that word. It's moist down in here still. You can peel it away from your skin. Moist. Now you can decide how much you want to be peeling away. Kind of have it go up a little bit. Ow. Yeah. My eyebrow. One thing, if you really wanted to make this look realistic, take the wax or liquid latex, whatever you want to use, and make your eyebrow disappear. Put on several layers and then makeup and make it look like you don't have an eyebrow, because if something raked across your face like this, you wouldn't have an eyebrow left. Right? Right. I'm not gonna worry about that this time. Okay, I'm actually gonna make these two things run together. Just now, it's the fun part. I like this part. Red. Take your red, and you're gonna do red all in the inside of this. Lots of red. So you got the red in there. Made sure to get red on the insides of the skin. Didn't worry about getting it all because we're of course gonna put fake blood. So it's a good way to hide stuff. Oh, my eyes. And actually, I was gonna glue that down, but I stuck some red in there. And I think that'll kind of looks like another little laceration. I don't know. And now we're gonna do black again. Remember, put red and then black in the very corners. I'm gonna put some black right in the very inside seam and blend it out just a little bit. Blend, blend, blend. It's all about blending. This isn't a big round brush, it's thin, so you can make lines. Oh. Let's get black in there a little bit. Now, also do some shading. So your cheekbones, it's naturally going to be deeper along the cheekbone. So suck it down. Very tight. Cheekbone line, sexy. Don't worry, we're gonna blend that. Get some black on the paper as well. So with shading, it's all about a dark line and then lighter at the top. So see here how it's dark, blend it up, but then the high point is going to be the lightest point. So we'll probably go in here and make it a little bit redder, so you can start to see the curvature of the muscle and the cheek. And then your eye sockets are deeper, so those will be darker. But because we put the red first, I keep saying we, it's me. We're in this together. Because we put the red first, even with the black, once you start smearing around and blending it, it's not just black on red, it's a nice blend. Go in there on the top of the eye, rub around my contact. It's okay to get black out here on the edges of the skin. Makes it look necrotic. If you're going to a party and it's going to be dark, a dark Halloween party, it's going to help just contour the skin, add some extra shadows. And it's gonna have blood smeared all over it, so you can't mess those up too much. Some of the white, though, on the inside of the skin is good because connective tissue, and it's not bloody, is white-ish, like that. So it still gives good good contrast. Remember that little spot that I thought I messed up on? I just did a little dot of red in there. And it looks like an extra peeling spot. So we'll go in with a tiny brush and put some black around it. Blend that into my hair. Not necessarily like that. Kind of glue it down. Cheekbones, again. Here's your line from your ear. That's it. No, I'm kidding. Temple is a low spot. Eyes. Jawline. So any low spot, your eyes, cheekbone, around your nose, even under here, you want everything to look sunken in. So you put dark where it's lower, and then on the high points, like the bridge of your nose, top of your brow, across the cheekbone, chin, you're gonna put a highlight, a lighter color. So you really show the difference there and the high and low points. You know what I'm saying. You can accentuate wrinkles by frowning and doing a little bit of shadow in the creases. And again, if you're going to do a shadow, do a highlight on the high part. Alright, let's start with the bridge of the nose. And the tip of your nose. And because I put shadow in the low spot, I'm going to put some white right there. And just blend. Right on the high point. And you can smile and see exactly where the high point is. Right around that upper bone. This is kind of interesting. I don't have really purple, but it's one thing to have red and bloody and then just shadows and stuff, but putting in natural colors, like bruising colors, yellow, and purple and blue, can really throw things off. These lights aren't very good. Kind of helps that rotting flesh look. Some yellow in there. I decided I don't like this. I would probably glue it back down. But we'll throw in some fake blood. Do something about these teeth, huh? This is tooth blackening stuff. Let's paint it on, let it dry. Tastes like crap. Pucker up your lips, get them really wrinkly, and then run the white over the wrinkles, like this. And then when you're done, it's all cracked and gross. If you are squeamish, look away. Oop. There we go. I don't remember where I got these. Where did I get these? I don't know. You can get colored contacts for, oh, I'm sure they're less than 10 bucks. At any costume shop? Come on, stick. Oh yeah. Okay. Is that badass or what? See how I mix it. Just gonna take the blood and put it on my plate. And take a brush. Oh, get it in your eyes, Brooklyn. So gross. Sponge really kind of divots up the makeup underneath, makes little pockets for the blood to stick into. Ooh, got a little drip. I was using this and then I found this in my box and it's much better. Stays wet longer. That all sounded terrible. Yeah. See how the red under the eyes? That looks cool. And I like this. That's like layers. That's cool. The splatter turned out cool. Alright, so that's my tutorial on some cool zombie Halloween makeup, and I hope you liked it. I hope maybe you learned something. I'm gonna do another costume idea thing, maybe tomorrow, this weekend. I have the stuff for it, and it was one of my favorite costumes to do. So, yeah. I'm so pretty. Oh, so pretty. I'm so pretty and witty and... Hey. Ow. Ow. Ah! Oh. That actually hurt.